Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2. In the last episode, we got our California mission here started, where we had to build some basic facilities and take some pictures to catalog the wild dinosaurs in the park, Yosemite Park, where we are at. And then we began building some enclosures to start bringing in some dangerous carnivores from elsewhere and begin housing them here. So far, so good. We've brought in some Dilophosaurus, which we have over here, and a couple of Allosaurus, which are over here. And we're going to be bringing in some Metricanthosaurus pretty soon. In about a minute, which is why I have things paused, because I want to keep things from getting too out of hand while I'm doing the intro here. One thing I do have to say so far is that despite any issues with potential authenticity discrepancies, the models and textures do look pretty good for what they've got so far. And also the new animations and things like that are pretty nice. Though the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World franchise to this point has kind of hand-waved a lot of those authenticity issues away by saying that the dinosaurs in the films are not real dinosaurs. They're chimeras. They're hybrid creatures blending dinosaur DNA and modern animal DNA. So they aren't going to look correct. You know, which allows them to design the creatures however they want. And also, you know, if new discoveries are made that, you know, invalidate the appearance that we see, you know, then it's still not a problem. All right, there's our Metricanthosaurus coming in. All three of them. We didn't miss any. And we should be able to put them in the same enclosure with the Allosaurs. Because according to this, it says they like each other, so that's good. Now where's our ranger team? Why do we have something that needs to be repaired?
Asset check complete. Asset has been checked.
The stakes are as high as they've ever been, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not mistaken.
We are on the cusp of achieving a new relationship with the dinosaurs, forging revolutionary ideas because we're able to better understand the past.
And boy, do we now.
We're trying to put those accidents behind us.
Well, if I may, there are no accidents. Simply undiscovered reasons. Our mistake, humanity's mistake, is believing that we want to know the truth when the lie is more than enough to sustain us. These genetically manufactured dinosaurs, they're as real as we chose to make them. We've manipulated and crossbred dogs and cats and livestock for years. Why? Not for what they need, but for what we want out of the animals.
And you think that's what we're doing now?
You tell me. Any contact, no matter how slight and reasoned, introduces change. Is that not correct? Dr. Dua, enlighten us.
For now, it's what we have to accept. Our job, my job, is to make sure these animals have the best care. As for the rest, let come what may.
Yes. Yes. How wonderfully, chaotic of you.
Okay, I think they're just trying to establish Oh, someone's cranky. Okay, well... that was somewhat unexpected.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Even on the islands, we never created something this
Perfect. Well, considering we can't let them run free and the dinosaurs will never really know the life they should be living, it's as perfect as can be.
I guess. We should be happy.
But are we happy?
Sorta?
Okay, something's bothering you, and it's not me.
No.
So, what gives?
This park. This isn't the dinosaurs' final stop, is it? No, of course it's not. How could it be? It's too dangerous to have these animals this close to civilization.
Where they go, we go.
You mean that, Owen? You realize what you're saying?
We're a team. I know you, Claire. You won't turn your back on them, which is a bad idea, by the way. Never do that. And neither can I. These animals are a destiny that we can't escape. Not just you and me, it's everyone. That's something the Earth needs to come to terms with.
Yeah, we either make this planet right or the dinosaurs. They'll make it theirs.
Alright, well. I don't know why those two got cranky, but they did. I am going to go ahead and expand their enclosure just in case. Oh, mission's complete. Never mind then. Well, okay.
Yosemite. Huh. From the language of the Miwok tribe, it means the Valley of the Killers. Fitting, isn't it? The strong prey on the weak. The hunter and the hunted constantly optimizing their size, their appearance, their strength, their vision, their speed. The mind becoming ever better at that one task necessary for survival. Huh. Evolution is a never-ending arms race that continues to this day. That's life. It embraces change. And now dinosaurs have returned to the Valley of the Killers. The question isn't, do they belong in Yosemite? They most certainly do. No, the question is, will they stay?
Alright. Oh, we completed campaign mode. Well, that was much faster than I had anticipated. I'll try Chaos Theory. Okay. Let me just take a look here and decide what we're going to do next. All right, well, I guess we'll start up the Chaos Theory missions, starting with the first one, Jurassic Park. Join John Hammond in creating Jurassic Park. Be careful to learn from the mistakes of the film. Perhaps building a successful Jurassic Park is possible. Let's go see.
The mosquito, frozen in time for millions of years, and trapped within it. Well, that discovery would change our world. For a while, we thought that this was as close as we could get to dinosaurs. Turns out, we were wrong. Years of research into how to complete the DNA sequence for a dinosaur led us to this. Life unlike anything seen on this planet for 65 million years. Jurassic Park. We know how well that went, but what if someone like you had been there to temper some of that rampant hubris? For Jurassic Park to succeed, you're going to need to make sure it's safe for all your guests. This is the adventure of their lifetime. We don't want it to be their last.
All right. Well, let's see how this goes.
Wonderful, isn't it? This is a paradise, but it is missing what it once had. Until we bring them back, this place will show people something spectacular. Dinosaurs, no longer confined to our imaginations. Dinosaurs in the flesh. And the moment people see them, that moment of astonishment, of magic, well, you're going to be a part of that spectacle. Jurassic Park will open on schedule, and the world will be as it once was, a land of the dinosaurs. Ah, good, good. Glad to see you're getting settled in. I want to introduce you to Lily Halford, who is our Director of Operations here at the park. She'll get you up to speed.
Thank you, Dr. Hammond.
John, please.
Oh, right then. As Dr. Hammond, John, has already told you, our goal is to get Jurassic Park fully operational as quickly and safely as we can. We are literally doing things that were considered impossible, so it will be a challenge.
Making the impossible possible. Yes, I rather like that.
We will need to prep the facility for the dinosaurs. Begin with a functioning visitor center and a science center. And remember that both must be connected to pathways. Oh, and power as well.
I can see that all is in good hands. Do carry on.
We'll keep you updated.
Splendid. Absolutely splendid.
All right. Well, we got a pretty good pile of cash to start with. And do I have a map? No, I don't have a map because I don't have a control center of any kind. Okay. But it looks like we got a lot of room to work with, which is good. And we already have an enclosure. All right. So we're going to need the visitor center. Place this in the area zone. Okay, so you're kind of forcing me to place this? No, we're going to place it over here. And the science center, I guess, is going to go over there. No, we're going to bring it forward like that. All right. Pathways. We're going to come straight past here. And then we're going to try and make this look somewhat right.
Jurassic Park has a top geneticist. Top. Dr. Henry Wu. I should expect that you'll be meeting him soon. That is, if you haven't already.
I'm settled in and ready to get started. So if we're to get the dinosaurs we want, we first need a hatchery. If you could construct one, then my staff and I can get to work.
All right, we need to research it first. Infrastructure. Okay. We have a few scientists already available. Let's start with you. All right, so there's our hatchery, and it's telling me where to put it. All right, that's fine. All right, synthesis.
Velociraptors. Yes, we're going to start with raptors. I know you may have concerns, but both John and I agree that they represent some of our most viable candidates. You'll need to synthesize their eggs using the available genome research I've provided. And of course, let me know the results the moment you have them.
All right, I'm gonna throw some water in here. All right, so I'm gonna start with raptors. That sounds like a wonderful idea. All right. Now, I'm guessing we don't really have much that we can use to modify. We can add some sea turtle DNA. We can put you on there for faster incubation. No, we actually want faster synthesis. That's what we want. Start the task. Batch size is 6 eggs, huh? Now, do we have like the normal stuff? Okay, we're gonna need.
Our first synthesis was unsuccessful, which means that we clearly have room for improvement, but we don't stop. We get better. I've identified some areas in the synthesis process that need further research. See what you can learn at the Science Center and get back to me.
Research improved synthesis. All right. All right, go for it. You will do. It doesn't look like I can really do much else. Efficiency upgrades. We probably want to get the staff center going. Let's speed this up. Also, the eggs are incubated and the grown dinosaurs are going to be released simultaneously. Interesting.
We're beginning with raptors? I'm not sure we're ready.
Every precaution has been taken. I'm following the science, and these dinosaurs are our best chance at success. We've learned so much, and we'll continue to learn as we move forward.
Yes, yes, of course. And I do understand your concern, Ms. Halford.
Every dinosaur carries a certain amount of risk.
And it's our job to mitigate it as much as possible.
Keep the lawyers out of my hair and the dinosaurs safely and happily within their enclosures, and you shall have my eternal gratitude.
Dr. Hammond, does that mean we have your authorization to proceed?
Yes, most enthusiastically.
All right. Go for it. Requirements not met. Yeah, let's put you on there. All right, staff center's unlocked. Let's get one of those built. Because we're gonna need it. You need to be resupplied. Oh, that's expensive. And so do you. All right. Aggressive plus 30. Well, they're all aggressive. Minus 30% toleration. Cohabitation limit. Plus 30% chance to attack ranger teams. Yay. Well, let's take this one. And let's see. Nocturnal prefers to sleep in the day. Fit plus 30% stamina recovery rate. I guess we'll take that. Gonna incubate all 4 of them? You know what? Let's incubate all 4 of them. Get you on there, and let's get you on there. Start the task. Do we have a door? We don't have a door. Let's get a door on there. We're also going to need feeders, of course. We don't have a live bait feeder yet. Right. Start that efficiency upgrade. Do I have emergency shelters available? Viewing gallery, guest attraction. Emergency bunker. No, we don't have emergency bunkers yet. Okay. And it's locked. I have 30 guests in your park. So we need to have guests in the park before we can build emergency bunkers. Okay, well. Release via airlift. Oh. Well, I guess that prevents me from having to do what I had to do in the previous game, where you have to create kind of a holding pen. Release them, trank them, and then transport them if you want to use like a single hatchery for the whole park. Minimum population, water, prey, open space, forest, 32%. We're probably going to need more forest. Let me get that in there before we do much else. So clear this. All right. Release them.
Even with Dr. Wu's assurances, we'll want the proper response teams in place. I'm not saying anything will go wrong. I'm just erring on the side of caution. We can start with a ranger post, build one inside the velociraptor enclosure, then create a response facility. From there, assign a ranger patrol to the post.
All right, let's get a little bit more water in there. Because they're a little on the edge of cranky. Response facility. Come on, come on. Line up for me. That's about as close as we're going to get. All right. How are we looking? Still a little bit out of shape about the amount of forests. Oh, that's water. Never mind. It's not a good spot to put that. Okay, Ranger team. No.
We need the animals comfortable in their enclosures. The less they feel stress over their captivity, the more they'll begin to act within their expected behaviors. This is better for them and obviously better for us. Check on the raptors' welfare and remember, they're still getting habituated to their new enclosure.
That's not what I wanted there. What I wanted was a live bait feeder. There we go.
There isn't much entertainment and educational value in the park if our visitors cannot see our dinosaurs. I mean, what's the point, really, if not to see these majestic animals up close?
Well, we can construct viewing galleries, which should provide the guests with what you're after, John.
They won't believe their eyes.
Which is exactly what we want.
Precisely my thoughts as well, Lily. And why they'll want to keep coming back, time and time again, to Jurassic Park.
Oh.
Our dinosaurs offer priceless memories for a reasonable fee.
Ah, yes. Now you're getting it.
All right, viewing gallery. Drop that in. Actually, hold on. Actually, I'm going to try and line it up with that path. There we go. Not quite straight, but good enough. They look good.
We need to get a paleo-medical facility in place to ensure any sick or injured dinosaurs can be taken care of.
That's a good idea. We need to keep our dinosaurs healthy.
We'll just drop that in right about there, right across from the response facility. All right, Expedition Center sends teams of scientists from remote destinations, dig up
I'm in
everything.
need of more genetic samples than we have here at the park. We can send out expeditions of our own to gather fossils, but what we really need is for you to get an expedition center under construction. Then, we can extract DNA from these new fossils gathered in the field and rebuild an even more diverse set of dinosaur genome sequences. This should be your priority.
All right, well, we'll get to that. All right, well, what I think we'll do is we'll go ahead and end here, and we'll continue with this when we come back next episode. So, now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.